Hello, I'm Xl. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this Brass XL razor shave. Today's razor is this. It's the Yaqi TFC, the final cut razor, and this is the XL version, or as it is called on their AliExpress site, it's called the V2. But this is the V2 or the XL as I usually call it. It's brass, 114 grams, and the handle is 91. Not to be mistaken for the standard one with the 81 millimeter handle, 106 grams one. Same knurling, same specs, and actually a funny thing, because I always put the final cut Yaqi adjustable razors on a 2.5, and only the other day, I've been using them for a year, almost 2 years now, I realized that they actually had measured the gaps. You see them up there. So I'm using the 2.5, and 2 is, because this is the brass one, 2 is the 2 is 0.85, 3 is 0.95, and I'm using the 2.5 on this as always. So that will be a 0.90 millimeter of a gap. So there you had them. I didn't know they were available, but on the other hand, I never went looking for them. So I found them by incident or accident, or just stumbled upon them. So they actually exist, and I find that's nice. But also I was surprised to see that the chromed one is actually more aggressive and goes all the way up to, I think it's 1.60 millimeter of a gap, I think it was. So if you're in for if you have a big beard, or you like it really rough or a really big gap, that's the one for you. I'm using the blade, my blade that Moritz very kindly sent to me. Here it is. And the saying on this, the idiom on this is, we rise by lifting others. 1 dot, meaning that this is the second use of this blade. The brush for today, the soap for today was an extra gift given to me by Areffa Soaps, all the way from the Ukraine. This soap is called More Than Ritual. Yeah, that's it. And this is the hard soap. I have the cream soap in the Darkest Night, to which I also have the splash. But when I ordered the soap, the Darkest Night, she put 2 samples in, and this is one of those big samples, and this is a hard pack. So there are at least 20 shaves in this. At least, because this goes a long way. This soap is white. It's all wood. It's white sandalwood. I didn't know there was a different sandalwood, but there are. Well, I knew about the Indian sandalwood and Hawaiian sandalwood and stuff. So it's white sandalwood and red sandalwood, a little cedar and a little vanilla. So that's the woody vanilla one. That's, oh man, that's great. I really like that. No tobacco in this. There is tobacco in the splash. In this one, the Darkest Night has a little tobacco, some coffee, and some sandalwood as well. So they go very well together. The brush for today is the Rich Man Shaving. Let's see where the coin is. It's there. The Rich Man Shaving Gold Nugget or Gold Rush brush in with the S2 Innovator knot in it, the fan knot, and then of course the Obsian from Captain's Choice that I always use with this brush. They go so well together. Okay, so there you had them. The blades, as I said, were very kindly sent to me by Moritz from my blade, and the razors, the short brass one and the XL V2, was very kindly sent to me by Yaqi China. So thank you, Grace. Okay, so let's see. this is a nice, comfortable one. But it's not as dark as I would say the splashes. This has a almost sweet cologne scent at the beginning. Maybe that's the white sandalwood. And then a darker scent comes in after a little while. Maybe that's the red sandalwood and the cedarwood. I don't know. I have no knowledge, or no insight about how soaps are made. And I don't know the difference between red or white sandalwood. I know the Indian and the Hawaiian sandalwood are sweeter. Or is that the opposite? Well, I don't know. As I said, I'm no expert on scents, really not. Okay, so here you have it. Let's get this shave started. Oh yeah, that's nice. Nice long handle. Nice easy glide. 2.5 days of stubble. And a nice blade. This will be, funny sound, this will be my 8th shave with this blade. So if I were to compare this blade with anything, I will say that it feels as mild on your skin as the Gillette Wilkinson sword. Saloon pack. But it is maybe a tad sharper than that. And it feels as smooth as the Visserman. So a great combo, and definitely not a blade that will tear you all up. The soap, the Areffa soap, is made by Alesia in the Ukraine. So this is your chance to support a local business. I got it again. In the Ukraine. And this soap of the Darkest Night is made with bear tallow. On her side, I will of course put it below for you to go and have a look. She mentions the special advantages or special extra properties using bear tallow. And one of them, a couple of them are that the bear tallow contains extra inflammatory and skin caring, properties. So if you have a minor or micro cut, it will kind of help your skin. It also has some extra skin food. So if you are like me and winter is coming and you need something extra to take extra care of your skin, this might be for you. I haven't tried the Murphy and McNeil bear tallow based soaps, so I don't know. But I see people are praising them on the internet, on videos and stuff. So the bear tallow is great for your skin. So Alesia ships to the entire world. You make the order and then she writes your mail, in which she gives you an invoice, and usually The shipping for the entire world from the Ukraine is €8, which is the equivalent to just about the same in dollars. So that's mighty. Well, for Americans buying things in America, of course, $8 is for some people a lot of shipping. But for me, living here in Greenland, I usually pay up to somewhere between 25 and 45, or even if it's PAA at the moment, their cheapest one is $56 for a 4-ounce top, just the shipping. So 8 is very cheap. I got a couple of samples from Alesia, and thank you, Alesia. The soap, and then the 200 milliliter aftershave. She has them in 3 different sizes. The 4 different sizes. 4, the 10, the 50, the 100, and the 200 milliliters. So I went with the 200 milliliters because the price difference really wasn't much. She had a very fair pricing. So I thought, let's go for the bigger one. I knew that whatever was in it, the notes, well, you can never be sure, but I expected them to be great. And they were. So 2.5 worked well for me. Let's just have a little feel here. Oh yeah, a little there. Always a trouble spot for me. It goes all the way up from the nostril of this razor, so it really isn't a problem. A little there. A little there. And that's it. So that's fantastico. Wash your face. Okay. And before putting on the aftershave, I actually brought some Colombian coffee with me in here. I buy the beans roasted, and then I have the mill, coffee mill, and that's about how it is. Let me just get rid of that little weevil there. Okay, and then cheers and coffee to you. Nice. I use full fat milk, 3.5%, because after I stopped using sugar in my coffee, I found that using a little fatter milk really lifted the whole coffee experience. Where is the... oh, here it is. So that's why I use it. A little shake. You see, I have huge hands. 200 mils, that's what this is. Yeah. This is so great. The centeredness. Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can pick up the coffee. It's like in the background a very, very, very dark roasted underneath the sandalwood. Oh yeah, man, that's nice. A perfect Demonto shave. Let's have the sound test. Perfect Demonto. Like, subscribe, hit the bell and share. And you know why we do this? We do this because we are not obsessed. We are dedicated. CCLXXXVIII out.